Yeah, it takes a lot of work to get one, love. A good one. If you can actually pull a 6, they're worth it.
White Ichigo 3 stars. Trying. I did pretty much just did the pull that I could do on the fucking premium one because I want to get the Ichigo, the special Ichigo, and that's the premium.
I only have one pink 6-star, and that's Yoruichi in her summer beach outfit.
I don't have any pinks. Quite literally.
I'm just talking to you.
I know, I'm just talking to you, babe.
A
It's fine. I
5
don't got
gold
any.
has a chance to evolve into a pink 6, but only a chance. So you have to level every single 5 gold you have.
I don't got enough for those. Okay.
Go eat some cone, love.
Whip it out.
Give me a moment, kitty. I'm just making coffee, okay, honey? I'm talking about cone. What are you talking about? You know you gotta eat cone in order to make your characters grow.
Yeah.
So go eat some cone. I'm not being naughty at all. Coffee. We need more coffee. Gives Kitty a giant coffee with sardine stirrer and cream and sugar. So I know she's watching. Fantasy. Of course she's watching Final Fantasy 16. She liked it. Yes, I'm on my 16 love. I'm working on my Final Fantasy mode. Last time I cut Titan's arms off. That's where I'm at in the story. Of course, I had to restart halfway through because I was out of potions the first time. Because, yeah, Titan don't play nice. I see you, kitty. Don't try to shadow work. I can see you. She says, drats. You don't want your got a sardine stirrer. Here you go, kitty. Your coffee. Sips. We're on the Final Fantasy mode difficulty, kitty. Enemies hit harder and there's no tails for the cinematics anymore. So I could easily die if I'm not careful. This could turn into a death montage on certain fights, kitty.
He's been awakened as a 6-star now.
Now can you turn them pink?
Oh, one of those are open again.
Yeah, when you evolve them to 6 stars, they start blinking. With all perks up and up again. Yeah. That's why I said 6 stars become really strong. If you do it right.
Yeah, but I don't get enough to level them out again.
Oh yeah, it takes a while. It's not something you do immediately. Okay. We are level 64, kitty. Torgal is almost completely mastered. 2 notches to go. We're completely stocked on potions. And we even have elixirs if we need them. These are the main quests that we've done so far. And these are the side quests we've done so far.
The Litlands have been up to their old tricks.
We're using the Titan's Reforged Greatsword with the Drake Slayer's belt and the Platinum Gauntlets. We're using the EXP booster, so we can level faster. The money booster, so we gain 50% more money. And the ability points booster, so we get 40% more ability points. We have Thunderstorm, Phoenix Rebirth, Diamond Dust, Wicked Wheel, Flame Rise, and Will-O-Wisp. And we're using Odin, Garuda, and Phoenix. I use Garuda to pull enemies to me, Kitty, when they're in the air. And Odin's the OP one, you know that. And Phoenix is so I can dash towards my enemies. We've completely mastered the Phoenix tree and the FF tree, the Garuda tree, and we're close to mastering Judgment Bolt. We're making progress, Kitty. It's just, there's a lot going on in this grid so far. Hi, Nectar. It's been a while. You miss me, buddy? We've completed 5 out of 7 hunts. Yeah, I can't do him yet because he kicks my ass. And Muddy Murder is too strong for me right now. Muddy Murder is 80, and Saket is 70.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
They
mentioned something about that stone, about cosmetics.
There's a gold 6-star. He's now max level.
Yeah, your appearance.
And that goes to a rainbow card. Okay, let's go, come on.
You can change your weapon look too, Kitty. I don't have any of the skins yet for them and their outfits yet, because I haven't beat the game yet on this difficulty. These are the weapons I can choose from. Which weapon do I want it to look like? Braveheart looks nice. Brightburn, Icebrand, Everdark, Invictus, Grindstone, Weapon Bolt. You know, I actually like the look of the Weapon Stone. But the Mesamoon is pretty nice too. We'll put that one on for now. See, Ultimate Maniac is another difficulty, Kitty, for arcade mode. These are all missions we've done so far, Kitty. Once. It's a quick recap of what we've managed to do. That's the Coral fight. That's the Lava Man. That's Titan. Atomos, Ifrit in human form, the Dragon Knight, Garuda, and the Assassin. That's how you farm points, Kitty. The stage replay. The stage replay is how you farm ability points, Kitty. You get more points for doing it.
It's all right. Is it business or pleasure? He won't hear me. The only drawback, still, coin purse weighing you down.
See, these are all the basic necklaces and stuff, Kitty. We bought them all once, but they're asking me if I want to buy them again. I'll get that orchestral stroll later. I don't need to get it now when I don't have a lot of money.
Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
What, love?
What do you need?
I said I had enough orbs for another tenner.
Same fortune, dear.
Oh, what the hell that was?
Reinforce.
5-star Rosie. Okay.
So we got the gold forms, Kitty.
My best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. My best work, but it'll do.
So we need another Orphan Fury for the armband, Kitty. That comes from fighting Titan.
So
That it?
Gotta get a new gear, let's look. $144, $131. So no, that's weaker. Still good to have though. What am I doing? Journal. Mid request. Slate a creature. Oh. Yeah, I know where I am. She wants me to fight the Mega Bomb. Oh my god, Mega Bombs.
now I'm trying to get some cone.
You do that.
Down that run so I can infuse them into that. So I discovered I had a gold Ichigo at fucking 6 stars, so I'm working on them. I've evolved them into a gold. Well, he was a gold 5 star. Turned into 6 when I evolved them. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to level. Yeah.
That's good, love.
And then I guess in the end, the gold 6 will have a chance to go pink.
Yeah, they can go pink or rainbow. But it's better they go rainbow first and
Well,
then
they
pink.
went from gold to rainbow.
Yeah, and then they can turn pink if you're lucky. They can awaken.
Yeah, but he's already been awoken once.
Yes, but it's called Hokyoku Awaken.
Okay.
It's a second awakening. Only the super rare ones can do that.
Standards down. Dalmex must have taken the game. Glad to see the stars.
Getting back into the groove, kitty. Trying to remember my moves. Okay. Yeah. It's been a while. Okay, so that's how you do that again. Okay.
I'm looking for the one that gives me all the cones, but
May not be there right now. The event quest rotate, love. He's just stomping, isn't he? Okay. Pain in the ass.
Nice try.
Release. Multi power up.
We're in the wrong spot. I was supposed to go north and I went south.
Standards down.
Character level is at max.
So north is this way.
Better already.
I probably shouldn't try it. I'm gonna anyways, kitty.
It's us or them.
That's how rusty I am. He's only 7 levels higher than me, kitty. That's all. I know that move. I've seen that a few times. That hurt.
Purple hours.
416,000 experience, 120 ability points, 36,900 money, and 20 rep.
Well, the locals will sleep easier without him at their gate.
Good dog.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working, though. This shouldn't take long. As we're all ready.
That's an entrance.
As we're all ready.
Camera sucks in this mission, Kitty. Camera kept shifting, Kitty. Like, seriously shifting.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. It's been nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Or it may as well have been a century. Looking at the place. It's in the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Let me see if there's a way to change that camera, Kitty, now. Because originally there was no way. Because that camera was moving a lot. And I mean a lot. What are these? Those weren't there before, Kitty. I don't know what those are.
What are you after? Much obliged. There you go. Thanks very much. Take care out there, eh?
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
And that's the B rank done, Kitty. Now it's just the A rank, which we'll have to wait.
Right, Clyde? Me too. I've been doing my best to keep on top of the rest. And anyone with a... Here you go. Seen enough?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
See, we need 295, Kitty.
Hasn't
It's the
been
next
delivered yet, I'm
reward.
afraid. Best of luck out there, Sid.
bears.
All right, Clive. You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Yeah.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
And we have new green quests. Of course we do.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by a goblin. A curse breaker managed to release a stolus amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous,
More fights after this.
but I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed?
Not that these fights are taking me very long.
Before they go out, I always
Honestly.
remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Ah, Clive.
Talia. Thanks, Jill.
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgal. He must have found something. You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a curse breaker's brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals.
Yeah,
But until that day, a brand
now
is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows herb lore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
I overheard your little chat with Rodrigue. It's good of you to help.
But I want to help Miss Middledore with her experiment.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you? It must be hard. What became of the place? How's it coming along?
Nearly there. Just need to get these last boards.
Back, are ya? Something falling in, do you? Yeah, that should do ya. That it? Fine.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tones?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened. Just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
Brilliant.
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap the cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Leon's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns,
sweet.
Another can be built.
Start quest.
The Empire will live on. Leon?
Yes, sire.
Quest cleared. Resurrected 6-star pink. I got my first 6-star pink, baby.
There you go.
Prepare for battle.
Now you have to re-level them all over again.
Do not make me repeat myself.
Oh my god, I gotta go through that.
Turn to your camp
Okay.
and await my orders.
Okay.
Each star is a whole new level cap. And a whole new set of buffs.
Yeah.
It's hard to do when you do unlock it, but it does help.
shall depart at once.
Good luck, love.
MacGregor, forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The Litlands have been up to just one thing after another around here.
Now we gotta release him again.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was. Aye.
Damn.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly.
I'm
You
out
there?
of crystals.
There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
I need more crystals.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? to load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Lid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Slavers don't even bother this to reach now all the highball of fled south.
just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slavers' carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the edges. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet. Trying to get into the carriage.
I'm doing the Merry Christmas with the girls.
Yeah, there's a few of those. Different ones.
Yeah, that's good stuff right now.
Too slow.
I've seen that many times. That move there is a common move that most big things have. Most of the big monsters like Minotaurs and Ogres have the same moveset too.
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. We're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
The Litlands have been up to their
Start
old
that
tricks.
next round. We'll go pee, get some more coffee.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a curse breaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Did that actually level me for once? Yay, 65. Not enough yet, Kitty. We need our 2,300 ability points.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. Too slow. This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
The Litlands have been up to their old tricks.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting.
Look at chapter 7.
I dare say the patient won't feel a thing.
The fucking chapters is there going on that one.
You'll do fine. Talia trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicists like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death. And even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. What do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy. But neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
I'm a 4-star.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Oh, yes.
Who do you think those soldiers were? So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Yes. I expect that's why there's so many soldiers now.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Quest cleared. The old man is now a 6-star pink. I got no crystals to power you up right now, old man, but
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Thank you. Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that! trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Well,
Well,
it's time to invite Sonya if you're gonna invite him for today.
if you're gonna do it, do it.
I'm asking you.
But only him. Don't want to deal with anybody else.
Have we been dealing with anyone else? Think about that.
Now's our chance.
Just saying.
He's more likely gonna play Ark if he comes on anyways.
Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Cause he's got leveling to do.
Yeah, right?
He said it himself, he's only like 50, 60.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Weights and pots! Bowls and basins!
They've closed the road, and it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to.
Crystal delivery's over. Get back to your homes.
a bearer, aren't you?
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalimil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalimil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalimil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Don't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Are you looking for something in particular? My thanks. An excellent choice. Here you are. An excellent choice. Thank you for your custom.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalimil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this photo knows. Excuse me. Are you Furter?
I am.
Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in. Your skill with a blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
The most fragrant herbs.
The finest fabric.
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one.
How many chapters that are
Willing
going
to
to be
do
on this
whatever
one?
it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Light meat and dark, fresh from the grill. Get it one. Hot.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me.
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. Pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
The finest fabrics!
What was all that crashing and banging about?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
That is sense. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town.
I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Let me treat you. I need to drink.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they know this sounds like just truth.
Lights and pots!
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
The juiciest.
Finally. Okay, last one of that. Those let's go here. Character.
I'll take it from here.
Headshot. Let's pray for the best.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies. and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle. I'm just getting warmed up.
That's better.
It's over. You're finished. Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious?
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the south gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much. Greybeard.
Double the...
Sure.
Here, wear this. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubo.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
What's up?
Hello, Sonia.
Same old shit, different day.
What are you up to tonight?
I'll probably get on and finish my house if I can.
Yeah, I can just turn it on for you if you want.
So be sure not to let me
Yes,
down.
please.
I have a reputation to uphold.
I was playing my Final Fantasy 16. I waited, because I figured you'd probably ask when you were ready.
Well, I'm gonna stay on till about 8, and then I'll get off, do my reports and all that bullshit, and...
Thank you.
I just don't feel like doing
Don't forget
anything.
about your honey-do list.
That won't be until Friday.
Let's go.
No, because see, if you do not make the phone call to her before you pass out,
Well, that I do know.
that's part of the honey-do
So,
list.
Sonia.
And you had better do that one.
Yeah.
There is one thing you do need to know before you get on the game.
What's up?
I lowered the damage like everyone asked so that it can catch the animals.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, I'm just gonna
Remember
do my
how I was
fucking
doing
house.
10 grand with the gun?
Mm-hmm.
It's down to 1,700.
Oh, so it's gonna take a lot more to kill animals, and they'll do less damage to us too. So it's about the same.
Like I said, I told Boom this morning that I fixed the damage so you can tame things. But if you guys die, it's on you. Because I did what you guys wanted.
Well, no, it helps you out too. So
I don't need dinos. I got birds.
well, I need to finish my house up and try getting caught up to you guys, anyways.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
That way you know if you see your damage go down, that's why.
Right.
The server's on for you.
Okay. Okay, go to join game.
Yeah, I was on this morning, like early this morning, like 4 a.m. I couldn't sleep.
I know Boom was. He started nodding out about before I got off here a little bit. You feeling any better today?
Yeah.
It's saying
Still packing shit up, but yeah.
No sessions found.
Did you type it wrong? Because it's on.
No, Nova Land.
Yeah,
I'll get out of it
lowercase.
complete. Yeah, I'll get out of it and try again. Maybe I didn't
If you
give
were
it
on the
time
game
to...
before the server started, you have to start the game.
Right.
You were probably waiting on the menu, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta close it and restart.
Okay.
It's up and running. Same name, same password.
Unofficial show password. Unless my internet's being fucking a dick, which is possible. What the hell? That sent me back to the game. Search. Lowercase. There it is.
Say it should be there.
Yeah, my internet's being...
Yeah,
How's
so.
Kitty doing?
She's been watching me play Final Fantasy.
Okay, what was I doing? Oh, I was working on my house here. Get my birdie. That way I can move my dinos inside and... Or leave my birds inside anyways. Leave my other ones out there to protect.
Kitty says, "Hi, Sonia."
Hey, Kitty.
Mom and Dad
Ooh,
didn't fight
turkey.
today.
Come here, turkey.
And there's the girl. Well, that was fast, wasn't it? Honey, I need to talk to you.
Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, what? Are you Clive? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been. And that Igor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Just making another coffee, Kitty, while the scene plays. This is the small side quest
Take
scene.
a simple test and turn it into a riddle. better get to it.
There's probably a few side quests in this town, Kitty. Now that we've unlocked it again.
No, she was just filling me in on the one client.
Issues?
Yeah, he called up, said don't come out tomorrow, blah blah blah, all this shit.
Question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
Just being a royal
You a
dick.
blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
So how are you guys' day went?
It's going all right.
Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word. Fucking left or wrong. Anytime they pull this
I need to drink. You're going to drink my blood? Stop and leave? Why, yes.
Oh, shish kebab.
Is it true what I'm hearing? The men of the rock are cutting off our crystals for themselves.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
I'll be asking for you again.
$1,000 for a measly bunch of Kazal breeds. lanterns, keep silver platters, just like they eat off in Castle Daspog. Weights and pots, bowls and basins.
Needed for silken softness, like eating a cloud with us. Transported.
Put a knife with an edge like Odin's razor in my hand, and I'll make short work of any carcass.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
The finest fabrics!
Is it true what I'm hearing?
You're going to drink my pockets. I need to drink.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they bring this sounds like cookers trophies.
$1,000 for a measly bunch of gazelle dreams.
It's all the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're... This town is truly blessed. Bustling market.
What the hell?
What?
Fuck, one of them seagulls came down and attacked my damn bird. So now I'm trying to move the tree so he'll land so I can get back on him.
Yes, they're close.
'Cause he's up in
The
midair,
seagulls
just
are
flying
annoying.
around. I just got to figure out how to get him down now. If I wonder if he's in range, if I whistle, if he'll follow me.
Whistle, I'll stop.
There's a whistle flyer land.
There we go. He's coming down. I just had to move the tree.
If you look at him and whistle flyer down, it'll literally make him land.
Okay. Well, he came down after I chopped the tree down, so we're good. He's just stuck up in the top of the tree.
Needed to
Fucking
silken
seagull.
softness.
Those fucking seagulls are a pain in the ass. Is that a turkey I see? Oh, no, those are dildos.
What?
No, is that a turkey? Oh, that's a turkey.
Dodo.
Come here, turkey. I don't know where you're running to, but you're dead, bitch.
You alright?
The baths are closed.
Running from you, afraid you're just gonna shove a dildo somewhere you don't want it.
And second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be...
Motherfucker, really?
Depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalimil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've
That's the
abandoned
second turkey by my house
I'm bound to these baths in
since
more
I've got
ways than
on.
one. I beg of you, go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
I gotta check my dinos and see if any ate them while I was gone.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths.
When I flew over to go get
keep
metal
me
this
from an
morning, they were
ignoble
there.
end in a debtor's prison.
So.
No, what I'm saying is,
my very life
they're there. I'm just seeing if they ate any fucking turkeys, and they just got shit in their stomach. Yep. And my piggy-looking thing, he ate a turkey somewhere. All right, let's see. Did Gluttonous over here have any? No.
The
Okay.
baths are, closed for scrubbing.
So apparently a turkey invaded close enough to the house where my dinos attacked it.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have
at all.
What is it? Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Guns are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
Good business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Sweet incense. What?
Structures.
Made from the stoutest stone.
Stone.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
The most fragrant herbs.
The finest fabrics.
Oh.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light.
One stone.
Too heavy, and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark.
Here.
That can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test.
Here.
But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Well, I gotta make it too wide to get the birds down through the thing, right? Yeah.
It's gotta be 2.5 tall.
Light meat and dark, fresh from the grill.
And you already have a gate, so you know how big it has to be.
Plates and pots. Silver platters.
2.5 tall, because the birds at 2 tall, when you're on them, you'll bash your head through the wall of the roof.
No, I'm talking about going down the stairs or whatever.
Yeah, they have to be 2 long. Like the one for the stair and then one more past it. In front of it.
What is it, Lubor?
A question.
You know what I mean?
So not side by side.
No, like up and down. Like say like you're going up the stairs.
To finish.
Right.
And there's that 4 panel in front of it. The 2 behind it.
Then allow me to share a
So
secret.
the hold and then the one more behind it.
Currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation
Which is simple
has ever
enough.
before allowed a foreign
So the
army
one
to make
behind
a
it so it
barracks
don't
of its
hit its
holiest of
head.
holies.
Not by choice, at least.
No, it won't fit up otherwise.
There's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report
Birds
for
are fat.
several days.
Yeah.
Maybe more trouble lying in wait for
And don't put a fire near the stairs or they will burn themselves on the way up.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the
Okay,
lion's
so I need
den,
one
then
panel.
But they
for
turn
there.
wide.
one thing. That you will enter via the
Okay,
mine.
so
The
I
guard is
need-
lightest.
Go down here. Alright, I got my walls done
lost
for the
one
first
Cid
floor.
already. If I lose another, people will
roof's
start to think
done
me
for
careless.
the second
I
floor,
don't
so
plan
it's
on
completely
dying.
enclosed except for my
Not
stairs.
before Kupka does, anyway. Well, so long
So
as
now
you
I
have a
need to work
plan.
on my third floor.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs.
And I can start building my shit. What's
Shall
on my
we
bench?
press on?
There ain't shit on my bench. Okay, let's see. That can go on my
All the gates open now, we can press on. Tell me about down roots.
bench. Keep that. Recipe for right now can go on my bench. And I still got the 2 claws for you, so.
Claws?
The claws.
You cut out.
The Alpha Raptor claw. I got 2 of them for you.
Oh, okay. You can hold on to them for now. We don't need them
Well,
yet.
that's what I'm saying. I got them over here for when you need them.
We're gonna when we start doing it, the first tier we're doing is Gamma, which doesn't use any of the monster parts. Just the statues that you need.
Okay.
Because it gives you some
Well,
attack recipes for the Gammas,
Right.
and it unlocks the level cap for some.
Oh,
That
okay.
explains the heat.
So I can craft 13 green chibis, which I think I'm going to do just to collect them all. I have to anyways, so.
You don't have to. Those are optional things.
Still nice to have them though. That's a keeper.
Let me
Yeah.
get this straw.
My doubles, I'll put my back in my workbench. Ooh, I got a blue Allosaurus. I got a blue Allosaurus.
You shouldn't have.
Okay, so let's go cosmetics. See what I got doubles of. So I got one of those can go back in my bench. Because if you ain't got them, I'll give them to you, so. Put that back in my bench.
Your collection comes first, so we have our own collection.
I know, I'm just saying, I'm taking my doubles out.
Trust me, our collection is quite extensive.
You can see them, they're on stands. So you can read them and literally put them in there if you want. You can put the same one in the same stand and stack them. You can't put more than one of the same type in each stand. So like if they're the same, like if there's a dodo in a dodo stand, you can put more dodos in the dodo stand, but that's it.
So let's see, I ain't got, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doubles. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 that aren't doubles. So I'll be closing this now. I'll take, get out of there. Go back to inventory. Okay, so get out of there. Put this over here. So let's see, I need to make my third floor. Well, I need to make my second floor, so I need to start putting walls on the wall. Okay, my second floor. But it's a start. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I'm on the little girl's in the shop. One that goes cuckoo batshit crazy, goes all spiritual and shit.
Yeah.
Working on a quest for her.
Alright, so I gotta put one in up here. Floor panel up
Let's
here,
cool things
and
down a
then
bit.
this will be
Let's
done.
hope it's enough to keep the baths from
There we
boiling.
go. That's done. Now I can start doing the floor panel on my second floor.
Did you finish the bottom floor?
Yeah, bottom floor is done. Now I'm just wondering where I should put the...
Your way is your choice, man. You'll do it.
Well, I'm trying to think. Okay, the gate's that big. I don't think if I get any really big dials, I can leave them outside. That's a pretty good size.
Yeah,
so
like our spinal.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna. Okay, let's go ahead and. There we go. And then I'll switch all this wood out on the second floor eventually. Not right now, though.
Really? You're gonna leave it wood?
No, I'm gonna switch it out. Oh, get back on my birdie. Gotta shut my big door so my other birdie don't come out.
We should get going.
And then we gotta go harvest some more wood and some more stone.
Anything I can interest you in? My thanks.
And then I might take the girl out to level her up.
Hanging lanterns, keep it up. There he is.
No.
The man
Work
I
a little
was
bit on my
hoping the
house.
bath's grown.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me.
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
What do you need? So, what'll it be? can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. Anything else?
Sid's going to find Cooker and finish the job.
Tony says he's looking for books about Torgal. I know. Let's write what...
My knowledge is yours. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. Did you learn everything you needed?
Oh, Maeve knows how to brew a bitter on.
Who's this blue?
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Okay, that one's done. Trapping some.
Actually, I should go up one with it.